Hey there folks, Fgeitas here with another Testing Grounds, the show where we test early access betas, alphas and games that are still in development. Today I have this cool little tactical RPG called Dungeon Rushers. I've been playing this game for a while, making my way through its campaign and I'm liking it so far. The game lets you take the role of Ilian, who's kinda tired of being a common villager and decides to become an adventurer. You make your progress by rushing from dungeon to dungeon, tagging along with other characters you may find along the way, like Thorgrim, a dwarf that despite being dressed in armor and carrying a giant hammer, is in fact an accountant, or Melinda, who's a vampire that is able to walk in the sunlight because she uses a very good sunscreen. The characters are all presented in a very light-hearted fashion and oftentimes with a very comical approach, and I find that pretty cool. And it sets Dungeon Rushers apart from other RPGs with the more typical epic quest storyline. All characters have a skill tree to upgrade, but the lack of different skills to choose from forces you to upgrade the same ones over and over. So there are no different builds here, and the only way to customize your party is to set up the different positions in battle, alongside with the gear you are able to equip. The dungeons are presented in a board game-like fashion, each step being represented by squares that are revealed with each move. Some of the hazards you may encounter are your typical skeletons and other evil creatures, traps that may cause damage or other side effects like poison or bleeding, or magical statues that may give you buffs or debuffs to your whole party. You can use some abilities to make your progression faster, like revealing up a little of the surrounding dungeon or making enemies fall asleep before engaging, but you have to manage your stamina so you don't run out of abilities when the need arises. In between the dungeons you can visit the workshop that allows you to craft a variety of items ranging from swords and armors to potions and trinkets. The more you craft, more options will become available. There's also a shop with supplies to help you on your quests. The real surprise here is the multiplayer component. You can build your own dungeons filled with traps, monsters and treasures for other players to play them as well. It's nothing spectacular, but when the game comes out, I can expect the players to create real masterpieces. There's also an arena mode, but I couldn't try it out as I couldn't find any opponent during my playtime. And this is Dungeon Rushers. It's proving to be quite fun so far. There's certainly room for improvement, and I have some pet peeves that might improve the experience, like not having an organized inventory, so loot just piles up in there and gets confusing. There's no specialized gear too, so any piece of weapon and armor fits any hero. But if you're okay with that, there's no reason not to try Dungeon Rushers. Who knows, maybe you've tried too. If that's the case, why not share your opinions on the game in the comment section below? Or any other topic you might want to talk, it's alright too. Don't be shy. Leave us a comment, leave us a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more gaming content. Fgeitas out.